Hi everyone, this is Amy, and today I'm going to walk you through some of the very simple steps to recording the raps that your students create in class. So this tutorial is for GarageBand using a Mac. So the first thing you want to do is go down to your applications bar and select GarageBand, and it will open up into the box that is showing here on my screen. Then we're going to select New Project, and usually I just select Voice since we are going to actually be recording voices. So you double click on Voice and the project template will come up, and you want to give your project a name. Today we're just going to call this tutorial, but you can give it whatever name you want. I don't mess with anything else on the screen. I just hit create because we're trying to create a nice simple lecture for you guys. So the first thing we want to do is we want to import the bass track. So by now all of your students have selected some songs or the bass track that they want to use. Make sure that you're using free music or stock music that can be found on the internet. Don't use somebody's copyrighted music. I have this song that I downloaded from freeplaymusic.com. So the easiest way to get your song into your file is to click on it and drag it and just drop it right into the GarageBand interface, and it will upload it, and you can see it here. Okay, so now you have your song in the GarageBand recording. So what we're going to do is then record the voices. So everything opens up with two basic tracks, male and female voice. I usually just pick one of them, and I actually go over here and click no effects. If you want to do some effects you can, but like I said, we're trying to keep this simple. So select no effects, and then on that track you're going to go down here. Oops. Sorry, we're having a little bit of an issue. Okay. Sorry about that. We're going to go down here and you're going to press record. And then your students will just speak their rap into the thing. And as you heard before, if I hit record, the music starts, so they can wait a little bit for the music to start, and then it is now recording my voice as I am speaking and as the music is playing. So they'll be able to hear the music, and that's recording at the same time. So then when you're done with the recording, you just hit the record button again, and it stops the recording, and then you can hit stop, and that'll stop the play. Now if you look here, the recording that I did is in purple, and the track that I brought in is in orange. Now if you look at the end of my recording, the track that I have is longer than the recording. So what I want to do, because I don't want to have that extra music at the end, is I'm going to put my cursor, this guy right here, I'm going to put my cursor right at the end of the speech recording, and I'm going to go to track, and I'm going to hit fade out. Right? And then down here on the master volume, I can adjust the volume level to make it fade out. Right? And I can put another point here so that I can increase the sound at different levels. Okay. Alright, then the next thing I want to do is cut my track or split my track, excuse me. So to split the track, I select the orange track by clicking on it, and then I go up here to Edit and click Split. Now that splits my track into 2 separate pieces, and I'm going to take the extra piece and just hit Delete. I'm going to hit the Delete button on my computer, and that makes the track the same length. So now I have a fade out so that the music will fade, and I have the split track so that I don't have an extra 2.5 minutes of song. Right? So then the last thing that you need to do is you want to hit share, and you can send the song straight to iTunes. So when you send the song to iTunes, you can come up with a name for your playlist, who's the artist, who's the composer, what the album is, etc., etc. I usually leave these things alone. Again, this is nice and simple, and you hit share, and it creates the song and it exports it straight to your iTunes, and you'll see that it's going to pop up here. There it is. Okay. The other thing that you can do, if you don't want to share it to iTunes, is you can go back to share, and you can create it as a ringtone, you can send it as a podcast to iWeb, or you can export it and burn it directly to a CD. Okay. I like to export to iTunes first because it makes it simpler for burning a multi-track CD with all of the raps that your students make in their groups. I hope this tutorial was beneficial, and if you have any more questions, you can feel free to contact me. Thank you very much. Bye.